before I won my 2 Emmys for playing the incomparable Lilith on Cheers. Long before I made my mark as one of the country's preeminent Fosse dancers, and won my Tony Award for playing Velma in Chicago on Broadway. And long before my tour de force performance as Morticia Addams in the Addams Family musical. I dreamed of a day we could have equality for everyone in this country. I know I have let my body go a little bit from my live days in that iconic Fosse unitard, but my passion for equality has never lost its shape. I apologize for not being Bebe Neuwirth, but it goes without saying that I am absolutely the next best thing. So for those of you who are not familiar with my work, but we got a little bit of it there, I play Nurse Thor Lundgren on Showtime's Nurse Jackie, soon to air its 7th and final season. Thank you. I will give most of you a moment to turn to your friends at the table and whisper, I don't have Showtime. Doesn't you have Showtime? Can I steal your code? I truly, however, am very honored to be standing here, and I'd like to talk a little bit about what my life as an out actor has been like since the time I was first made aware of the Human Rights Campaign. When I was asked to do this, I thought, well, when did I first hear about this? And it seemed to synchronize perfectly well with my journey as an out actor. It was 1997, and I was living in Chicago, where I'm from. I was a working actor in Chicago, and at this time, the buzz all over the country was about the shocking revelation that Ellen DeGeneres had officially come out. And not only that, but her character on her popular TV series was also about to come out as well. So suddenly, I started noticing all these stickers with blue and white logo of an equal sign everywhere, not knowing anything about it. And I even went to a viewing party of the infamous puppy episode of Ellen, which was sponsored by the HRC. I will never forget beforehand hearing about the growing list of sponsors that were boycotting their advertising on Ellen since she came out. Damn it, I can't hit Wendy's drive-thru in good conscience anymore? Oh, bless you, Ellen, and your courage. And I was struck tonight while watching before dinner the incredible montage of major corporate sponsors who 20 years ago maybe were not on the list of sponsoring Ellen and now are contributing millions and millions of dollars. And I'll also never forget wondering at that time, holy cow, would I have the courage to be that open if I ever became well known? Now, I've been out to my family and friends since I was about 18, and let's be honest, Mom and Dad already knew. How many 10-year-old boys do you know who have memorized the original cast album of Company? True story. I'd been working as a professional stage actor for 10 years by that point, by 1997, and certainly had dreams of making it to Broadway, but not in my wildest, Sondheim-loving dreams did I imagine being on a national TV series, let alone playing an out gay character. As an out gay man in a state where it would be legal for me to marry my hopefully gay partner. But a little more than 10 years later, after the puppy episode aired, going back to my Chicago apartment that night, watching Ellen hilariously yell into that PA microphone, "I'm gay," a little more than 10 years after throwing all that HRC paraphernalia on a random pile of papers, paying little attention to the mission that seemed like a genuine pipe dream at that time. A little more than 10 years after thinking, oh man, I wonder if that damn lesbian just ruined her career. 10 years, and then 20 years. All of those wonderful things did really happen for me and for the country. And they started a mere 10 years after that episode aired. First, we took that slow but sure road through Will and Grace, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, Queer as Folk, Mr. Smithers, Peter Jennings, no, just kidding. And eventually, we got to Looking and the L Word, and shows like Nurse Jackie, where the LGBT characters are just equal parts of the story fabric. Again, never I dreamed that I joined that self-esteemed, or small, esteemed coven of wisecracking but warm LGBT TV characters. And even better, nobody at the fictional All Saints Hospital, where my character Thor worked, cared in the least that he was gay. Wasn't necessary to have a heart-wrenching coming out story to his parents or his co-workers. It was never necessary to have a hostile patient call him a derogatory term, followed by all the straight characters rushing in to come to his aid. Thor was just a smart and funny and terrific nurse who also happened to be fond of other gentlemen. And without giving too much away, this season, Thor even gets to do something he never could have done in 1997. Something truly equal. So I am extremely proud and grateful that the writers of my show always listened if a particular line didn't sit well with me because it would cross the line into stereotype. I mean, trust me, I always wanted Thor to have the best Dowager Countess-like lines, but gay men are capable of being witty about things other than just fashion and BB New Earth. I was grateful for the responsibility of being a fleshed out gay character in a field that still needs many, many, many more. So here I am in 2015, and nobody gave a darn about the fact that my character was gay. Nobody picketed our studio or canceled their Showtime subscription, nor did Wendy's refuse Frosties to anyone on our crew. We have a long way to go, needless to say, but I love focusing tonight on how far we have come from an actor's point of view and an audience's point of view. The other day while channel surfing, my partner of 6 years and I came across Wheel of Fortune, because yes, we are 87 years old. And there was Pat Sajak casually chatting with a male contestant about his husband. No gasps, no eyes rolling, just as bland and everyday as one can get, and I loved it. But my gut still clenches a bit from all those decades of conditioning. Did he really just say that? What will people think? Because of organizations like HRC, however, someday there will be no gut clenches ever again. I would not be able to talk so openly and casually about my partner Tony in interviews or hold his hand at an event without the work that those of you in this room have done. To me, equality means no longer being a punchline or a sight gag or a source of shock value, both as a performer and as a person. And to me, I'll never gain true equality until I indeed am playing Velma in Chicago on Broadway and showing all those past Velmas how it's done. The night is young. Thank you very much.